So he had seizures in 2006,
Okay.
and then he didn't have them again until last year.
And I dare say at that time they probably did a CAT scan and all the
Yeah, they did.
neurologic
that
work. They
stuff.
did that at St. Pete.
St. Pete,
Mhm.
yeah.
Oh,
I'm
yeah.
going to get copies of that because they don't know me from Adam, so they don't feel obligated to have to include me in the loop. They wouldn't know
Right.
me if
Yeah.
they bit me. So
Well, we'd have
Well,
preferred
he was there
him.
for, how long he there for? A couple of weeks, Dad?
Oh, he was in there.
December 1st to January 6th.
No, you weren't in
But
the
you were,
hospital
in
that
that
time.
hospital, you were there about maybe 2 weeks?
Oh, like
Maybe
closer
more?
to 3.
Was it? Yeah.
St. Pete.
Because you were in the other one first. And then
St. Pete to Largo.
Yeah. Yeah, Largo and the same, yeah.
No, he went to.
But he had tons of, I mean, he had so many doctors, did he, Larry? He had a doctor
Yeah.
for everything to come and check on this and that. And,
Stomach and
yeah. And he had a lot of tests. You may want to request all those results that went on over there.
what I'm doing, I'm writing a new prescription. The Keppra is probably is it a tablet or capsule?
It's a tablet.
Tablet.
Hmm.
Got a line on it?
Not that I remember. It's around bigger than an aspirin.
Okay, I was thinking that I don't think you can break them. Let's do this. Let's forget about the one we currently have. I'm going to write for a much lower dose. If any problems we're having, almost always it's a dose-dependent problem. The more you're on, the more problems you have. So by cutting back, we should feel better. We're still using Ameridrug?
Yes. One in St. Pete.
Yes.
5207995.
On 9th?
Yes. That we have it mailed.
Okay. Everything else, nothing else has changed medicine-wise?
No,
No.
it's all the same. It's been.
And sugar's been pretty good, right, Dad?
Sugar's been pretty good.
Sugar and blood pressure been pretty
Well,
good?
when you first came
I take
home,
my
the sugar
blood
was
pressure
high.
and my
I mean, the
sugar
last few weeks.
Oh, don't you?
every morning.
Every morning.
Last few weeks.
He did have, he was
I
sick.
take insulin every night at 9 o'clock, 14 units.
What kind of numbers do you get on your sugars?
And my sugar,
Yeah, like in the morning sugar?
it's all
You check.
it's all under control. 120s.
Up to 137 maybe.
That's good control.
I take a little book at home with my medication readings every morning. Blood pressure, sugar.
Okay, medicine's off to the pharmacy.
Okay.
I want to check a little bit of blood. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, you want me to keep them on this until the other one comes?
Boy, it'd be nice. I'd really like to drop that down. I wish we had the new one like now. But they mail it to you?
Yeah.
The other option would be,
Well, if you had it, well, I was going to say if you called it into the Ameridrug over here on Walsingham, I could pick it up there.
I was looking to see if they, they're telling me it's a scored tablet, so you might not be able to see it, but there should be a little line,
Oh, okay.
which means that it is breakable.
Mm-hmm.
Next question, do you have a pill cutter?
Yes.
Do you really?
Why don't we cut back to
Oh,
halves?
Okay.
Halves for now, but that's, I wrote for an even lower dose than a
Okay.
half.
But keep them on, just give them half.
Let's drop to a half for now.
Well,
half
okay, but
twice
he
a
takes
day.
one in the morning and one at night, so what, a half in the morning and half at night?
Until we get the new stuff,
Okay.
and that'll be at 250 milligram. That'll be a lot less.
Okay.
But yet, we still got enough of a safety net that we shouldn't have seizures.
Worry about falling back on something else. Yeah.
Well,
They haven't in the past. Yeah.
I changed this to. Oh,
me.
Tacos.
For the gas.
But it's still gonna be kept, all right?
Yep. For now,
Okay.
because I got to slowly
Change 'em.
wean down.
Okay, and I gotta change this.
And honestly, if that's our culprit, you should be able to tell. If that's not a great medicine for you, you should feel better.
But why would it be just now after all
A
this?
darn good question.
After all these years, yeah.
You may have access to some colleagues that, like you said, are maybe more familiar with this kind of issue.
Okay, and I'm going to get all the reports and everything I can from St. Pete General. And that was just,
Year ago.
give me
I see
December.
Well,
1st of January.
no, you went into Largo Medical December 1st,
You got out of St. Pete this
and then got no.
January.
Yeah, but when did you go
Was it
to?
St. Pete first, and then?
You went to Largo Medical
Then
first,
you went to a rehab.
and then you went to a rehab where you were there for less than 24 hours. You had 9 seizures. They put you to St. Pete.
Because that's the closest hospital.
So that would
That
probably
makes sense.
be like December 7th time or so.
He went to, let's see, he was in Largo Medical for 1 week.
Yeah, okay. So first to
First
the
week of December,
8th, and
yeah.
So then the other weeks he was in, and he was only in that rehab
One
place
day,
for about,
not even a
no,
day.
Not
in
even a day.
rehab.
Yeah,
He
not
was
even
in
a
there
day.
for what?
not even a day.
No, not that rehab, the last
Oh,
rehab.
yeah, remember
That's
that?
after St. Pete.
That's after St. Pete.
After
Yeah.
St. Pete.
Yeah.
Yeah. You went to Suncoast first.
Yeah.
Then they transferred him from Suncoast over to Largo Medical.
Right.
Just a couple
And then
days.
Largo he went to another place.
Then he went to that rehab center down on Park Boulevard.
That's when he had the seizures on?
Yeah.
And then he went to
And-
St. Pete.
And we haven't had seizures since.
No,
Not with the medication. I started right after that, and I haven't had any since.
and he had what they call when he went into the hospital that day, he had what they call a sugar crash. That's what the
That's
ambulance
what they
driver
claim,
said.
they set him off in the whole thing,
And
the
it was
sugar crash.
entirely different looking and acting with that than there was a seizure. Seizure was different. This was, he tore off his clothes,
Yeah, it's really,
he was
Do you remember that?
I don't remember too much about it. I know there's a difference between seizures and sugar crashes. And,
You don't remember tearing off your clothes or
no, I don't remember.
thrashing around or any kind
No,
of...
she said I was violent,
yeah.
kicking around.
That's not you.
Kicking
No.
around. God, no.
It's this other guys got in
I
there.
was a heavy bomber pilot in the service, so I had to be calm and.
Honest to me.
We just want you.
That's right. It was a different person that was doing the things.
All right, sit tight. Let me send Darlene in. Normally I'd bring you back in a few weeks, and if there's anything drastic on the lab, I'm going to call you. I'm not going to wait. I'd like to skim down the list even more on the medicines. There's always a possibility that there's interactions with different medicines.
Yeah.
Again, the question is, well, why now? That's a good question. Other than if the body isn't processing it like it used to. Every medicine we swallow, medicine, food, vitamin, anything, gets broken down by the liver, the kidneys, or both. So if for some reason my kidneys aren't clearing things the way they used to, it backs up. I'm not saying that's it, I'm saying I don't know.
Possibility,
So that's
yeah.
part of the reason for checking the blood work.
One of the things, Doc, I know with all of us, is as we get older, our short-term memory is going worse and worse and worse. And I'm wondering if that has anything to do with this whole thing about,
his short-term memory is very bad.
you know, is it possible that it's leading to some other condition or something?
But that's why we're doing the Aricept, right? For the memory.
Yeah, I still take that.
Yeah, Aricept, yeah, we take that.
Usually I'll look for metabolic reasons why our memory might be off.
Mhm.
That's part of the workup. So I want the best memory we can get.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, God. We can live with that.
How's the short-term memory?